Howdy there, Internet students. This is lesson 11.5, and we are going to find the volumes of pyramids and cones. That should be pretty easy for you if you know the relationship between the volume of a pyramid and a prism that has the same base area and height. And also if you know the relationship between a cone and a cylinder that has the same base area and height. And you should know that if you watched that little preview video I had you watch first. So go ahead and do this problem quickly and write what that relationship is. So you should have noticed that the pyramid was 1/3 the volume of the prism. And that's also going to be true of cones and cylinders, that the cone is 1/3 the volume of the cylinders that have the same base area and height. All right. So here it is. We're just going to make a quick formula. Volume of a pyramid, 1/3 base area times height. You can use the same thing for a cylinder when you want to find the volume of a cone. 1/3 the volume of the cylinder. All right. We'll probably see that upcoming. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the base area times the height, and then we're going to do 1/3 of that, or divide that by 3. So the base area, since this is a square pyramid, is going to be 755.5 squared. That's the base area. We're going to multiply that by the height, which is 485. And then we're going to divide that by 3 or multiply by 1/3, however you prefer. And if you did that right in terms of cubic feet, you get a really big number. It's like 9,227,614,0, rounding it. So about 92 million cubic feet. All right, so go ahead and see if you can do this got it one and get the right answer. Here's my work. All right. On this one, we're given the slant height. We don't want that. We want the height. So looking at the slant height as our hypotenuse and the height as our inside height, that would be this line straight down to the center. And then this would be 9 since it'd be half of the 18. And this is 15. So to find that height, we're first going to have to do 15 squared minus 9 squared, and then do the square root of that. And that is equal to the square root of 225 minus 80, which is the square root of 144, which is 12. So the height is 12. So now we can do 1/3 times 18 squared times 12, base area times height, and then 1/3 of that. And that gives us 1,296 cubic yards. All right, see if you got that. Try this one. And you should have got 960 cubic meters for that one. All right, moving on. A cone is really a pyramid, just with an infinite number of sides. Likewise, a cylinder is really a prism with an infinite number of sides. And so the same relationship applies. The volume of the cone is 1/3 the volume of the cylinder that has the same base area and height. So how many cubic centimeters of water does this paper drinking cup hold? It's going to hold 1/3 the volume of the cylinder, which is the base area, which is 4 squared pi. times the height. I see that they decided to give us the slant height there on this one. So we're going to go ahead and figure out what the height is. The height would be 11 squared minus 4 squared. And that's 121 minus 16, which is the square root of 105. So we'll put that there. And we just need an approximate answer. So we're going to do this to the nearest whole cubic centimeter. And my calculator tells me that's about 172 cubic centimeters. All right. Go ahead and see if you can get the volume of this cone. There's what I got. I hope you got the same thing. All right. What is the volume of the oblique cone shown below? Give your answer in terms of pi. An oblique cone is kind of like an oblique prism or pyramid, and the volume will still be the base area times the height divided by 3. So, so we're just going to do the base area, which is the circle, which is 8 squared times pi, times the height, which is 15, times 1/3, or divided by 3, however you want to look at that. And I get about 1005 on that one. Why don't you try the next one? See if you got it. And I hope your answer matches up with mine. And it looks like you're ready for doing a little practice here. So just remember that math is everywhere. You can't get away from it. So you might as well learn it.